No, because this is different. It's not just me and the coaches. This is everybody. Okay, it's on now. So.
You're the first person.
Yeah, because I own it. You know what I mean? Whoever runs it, whoever hosts it.
Wait, did you make the idea to have it?
Yes, you need to go, buddy, please.
So then you have to let me on.
Hey, Tamia.
Hi, DJ.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Hi, sweetie pie.
Say hi, everyone. She can see it.
I made my own weight.
Very good.
Listen, I'm so silly.
Yeah.
Recycling bag. And I
Perfect.
put my cookery books inside.
That'll do the job.
It's pretty heavy.
It will be heavy. It'll be good. Be good. Hey, Bernie, hop out.
Yeah.
Go do some drawings.
Is he going to work out with us?
He's just done his. He could do, but he did his. The martial arts club that he goes to, they have one starting today. They have one every day. So he's been doing different things. Last week he was doing some Joe Wicks. He's been doing some of his break dancing, some capoeira. He does, different things all the time. All right, who we got tomorrow? Hey, Sandro.
Mi serve fare gli esercizi quando stai tutto zitto, fare le braccia con le gambe davanti a casa. Ah, certo.
Hey, buddy.
I don't have. Okay. Sorry, my audio was off.
That's cool, man. How you doing? No, you're going to leave.
All good. Ciao.
I have to leave.
Well, you can stay in if you like, but you need to be quiet.
Yay.
He's so cute.
It's amazing. Hey, Alfred. Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Elaine's back. Hey, Elaine.
Hello.
How you doing?
Still haven't recovered from this morning.
It wasn't that long ago, was it?
You see, he's
I completely forgot about the 9 o'clock class.
Yeah, it's a little bit later, so it's not that long. Let's see. Hey, Elena, how you doing?
How old is he now, BJ?
Thank you.
So big son.
Bjorn's 5.
5. Oh, great.
Hey, Alicia.
Hey.
How you kettlebells doing? Haley's here. Hey, Haley. Can't see her.
Ah,
But
very few.
he's coming in. Melinda's here. How you doing, Haley? All right?
all good. You good?
Yeah, good, thank you. Lisa's here. Lisa's here. Doing that, buddy. Nick's here. Damien, hey buddy. Ready? Oh, coming in now.
Come on.
Ready?
Let's go work
Yorker.
Hi, BJ.
How you doing, mate?
Good, you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Look at your tan.
I've been away, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a monkey.
You are a monkey.
No, I was a bear.
All right, I can sort the rest of this out later. We got Jenny's back. Hey, Jenny.
Hey.
It's not that long since the 9 o'clock class, is it? Elaine was just saying that.
No, it doesn't really feel like that long ago.
No. No, good luck. The legs might feel it after all those squats and lunges. Freddie's here. Yep, Freddie's here. He's back. All right, cool, guys. Well, welcome back. I'll just open the... Other people can come in. I can check that off later. Guys, welcome back. So it's week 4 of this current progression. So this will be the... Yeah, if you've been following us along, it's the final week that we'll be doing it as it is. So with that, on if you're checking on Fitter, it'll have that, you know, do 10 plus reps. The idea of that is we started off with 6, depending on what your weight's been, or if you've been doing your 1.5 squats, or if you've been pausing, try and slow those pauses down, try and slow the eccentric down if you know, just adding reps isn't going to help. If not, you're just going to try and get 10 or 10 plus. We are going to go every 3 minutes, which, as you know, doesn't leave a lot of space for the first two, for the first little couplet. You need to get off. You need to get off. And then for the second piece, the sumo deadlifts and double swings. Likewise, that's, you know, we've been keeping it 10s, but if you want to go 11 or 12, go 11 or 12. So just try and increase it a little bit. You know, it's enough work anyway, but just trying to get a little more out depending on what your load is, because this is the 4th and final week of the progression. Likewise with the RDLs and the split squats and the RDLs. So they'll be done. Maybe trying to get on my neck. Maybe trying to push to 10 reps. So you need to stop. Maybe pushing to 10 reps. So we'll get started. If there's any questions, just pop it in the chat as we go along, but we'll make a start. Because, yeah. All right, we'll make a start, guys. So, stop messing about, mate. Guys, we're just going to start in the downward dog just for about 30 seconds. Spread your fingers. Push your head through your arms. And just work into your calves. Straighten one knee, push one knee back, push the other knee back.
Hey. Hi, BJ.
Hey, buddy. So downward dog, mate. Just start in downward dog, Ilya. No, you can't. Try to straighten your knees. Try to get your head and chest through your arms. Trying to open your shoulders as best you can, but trying to get into your posterior chain as well. Really good. Okay, then from there, guys, you're going to go from downward dog into that beast position. Let me just change the angle of the camera a little bit.
You said I could be in this.
Yeah, get out of the way. So from downward dog, you're going to sit back and really flex the knee joint as best you can. Pause for a second, push back up. So you're really trying to work your knee joint. You're working your knee joint quite hard. So it's almost like a leg press or a leg extension. Flex and extend that knee joint. So you're bending it. Then as you're straightening your knees, going back in the downward dog, you're straightening the knees again. So you're really trying to pump the quads. Get a lot of synovial fluid into that knee joint, because we've got a lot of squats to do, a lot of lunges to do. So 10 of those guys, and then from there, and then from there, guys, you're going to come through, you're going to come into a long lizard. So you're in a kind of long lunge position into a lizard, outward circles with that front knee, get the front elbow down towards that ankle. And then you can get your hand in, guys. Get your hand inside the knee and actually push it out. Then brace that other hand's on the floor. You're going to turn that arm up. 10 little pulses. And when you've done that, guys, then you're going to put that hand, inside hand, close to the ankle, shoulder against the knee. So you're bracing or blocking. And 10 little pulses into the other shoulder. And then, guys, put that hand down, take that leg back, bring the other leg up. So lizard on the other side. And same, you're just going to hang there for a little bit first. Just front elbow down towards the front ankle. And then you get your hand in, push, use your hand to push that knee out. And then turn that arm up in the air, about 5 pulses on that one side. Five to 10, and then brace. You're just trying to get into your upper back, trying to add some rotation, getting into your hips. Put the other hand down, block with the other hand, push your shoulder against the knee, and then turn the other side up. Nice. Keep trying to drop that rear hip towards the floor and keep trying to open up that front hip. So groin inductors of the front leg, hip of the back leg. All right, then from there, guys, you can sit, take your legs out of that, but then you're going to return and you're going to sit into a squat. So feet about shoulder width apart. And you're just playing around down here, trying to get your hamstrings onto your calves, trying to push your knees forward, knees out. Just pulling your hips down and forward. Then you get put one hand on top, left hand on top of your left foot, right elbow inside the right knee, 5 little pulses. Then open up the hand, put that hand inside the knee, push it out 5 times. Then put your right hands on your right foot. And then get the left elbow the left knee out. The whole time you're trying to pull your bum down, lift your chest up. Get it in, good. Okay, now left hand back on your left foot. You're now going to get your right hand. Put your right hand on the back of your head. Elbow to knee. Elbow to sky for 5 reps. Then take your hand off your head, hand to the floor, hand to the sky for 5 reps. Keep trying to pull your hips down. Keep trying to drive your chest up. Good, then block with that arm. So swap arms, right hand on your right foot. Left hand on the back of your head, elbow to elbow, elbow to sky. 5 reps, trying to open up into your middle back. All the time you're trying to pull deeper into your squat. And then take your hand off, hand to foot, hand to sky. And then both hands on the back of your head. Pull down, extend up and out. Pull down, extend up and out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back, at the top there. 5 times. And then, guys, 10 at your own pace. Take this fairly easy. You're going to squat, hands on the floor, hinge to stand, and just work your way through that, guys. Working the hinge, working the squat. And then stand up, extending your knees and your hips when you stand. And just ankles, knees, and hips, guys. Working your hinge, so working your hamstrings, working your lower back. Getting it all warm here because after this, we're grabbing a bell. As you know, there's a lot to get through. And as we've increased the reps, really good, guys, nice. And then take a minute or two, stretch whatever you think you need to stretch for your squat. It might be a pigeon type of shape where you're crossing your leg to get the outside of your hip. This kind of shape, you might be, more quads, more ankles, whatever it might be. Take a couple of minutes, just the clock's ticking. So now 90 seconds, just get whatever you think you need. We're going to be sitting in that squat nice and deep in a second. Jonathan, your squat looks pretty good, mate.
Oh, we're not on mute.
You're not on mute, Nerissa. I can hear the bells. The little birds tweeting and whistling in the background. I think it's your birds. All right, and then guys, you just need even for those of you with 2 bells, you only need 1 bell for now. One bell. We're going to do 2 rounds of this. So 1 bell. Goblet. So whether it's a dumbbell, you want to be quiet, please. Whether it's a dumbbell or kettlebell, it's vertical. Sit down, stand up for 10 reps, followed by hinging. Push the bell back towards your heels, bum back, bum forwards. 10 and 10, and then go through that twice. 10 goblet squats. Warm that squat up, guys. Push the floor away with your feet. Extend your knees, extend your hips. And breathe. Stay as upright as you can. Your abs work pretty hard on all of these things as well. Keep your back flat on those bends, so you're pushing your bum back, bum forwards. Your back stays as flat as what you can keep it. And on everything, make sure you're really squeezing your quads, squeezing your bum at the top of both these movements. And breathing through it, so getting your breath going. So this is flat back, it's not a Jefferson curl, so your back's staying nice and flat. We've got a suitcase with some books in it. We've got a sandbag stolen from a kid's playground.
Where is the sandbag?
There. She stole some sand from your playground, buddy.
Did she?
Yeah, you've met her. You have to give her a knuckle sandwich when you see her next.
Did she steal it?
No,
I'm
she's
not going to have sand because
she's
it's not clean.
No, that's right.
You stole it!
No, she's borrowing it. She's borrowing it. She'll take it back.
It's only
Nice,
just
mate.
5K.
You can slow it down on the way down, Tamaya.
Pardon?
You can slow it down on the way down. It's absolutely fine. And I still wouldn't be adverse to using that band as well, Tamaya. The band that you used the last couple of weeks. The band's useful.
Maybe for that other thing I use it because it's still heavy. Squatting is okay.
Okay, cool. Everyone's finishing off their second set now. Guys, for those of you who joined a little bit late, just bear in mind that this is the fourth and final week of this, so we won't be doing this again. So if you have been doing it the previous couple of weeks, the idea is this, you do a couple more reps. So if you got up to kind of, you're up to 8 last week, you might try 9s. If you got to 10s, you might try and push that to 12s for the first little couplet, okay?
Hey, BJ, could you please post the full workout in the chat somewhere?
Yeah, cool.
Thanks.
If I share my screen now, hold on, you should be able to see this. Where is it? Can people see that?
Yes. You just need to scroll down because we can see the body weight workout.
But I already copied in.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, can you see it? I just have,
Thank you, Tamara.
oh, I did a little bit too much.
Okay.
Session 2. We are session 2.
It's week 4, day 1, kettlebell dumbbell. Can you see that now, Gel Cat?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. I'll talk you through it anyway, and I'll demonstrate the first 2 exercises now. I'm going to get out of that because I can't see the rest of my screen now, so I've stopped that now. Tamara's also put in now. So guys, the first 2 exercises. They're both doubles, so you're using the heaviest, if that's 2 bells or if it's 1 bell, whatever you can make the heaviest now. So it's double. Okay, front squats, and then you have your feet close together. Push back towards your heels, nice flat back, extend your knees and hips. Now, if this might, you're stronger in a pull than what you will be in a squat. So if you want to really kind of slow the eccentric down and speed the concentric up to get a little bit more out of it, use a bit of tempo there, that could be useful. But they're the first 2 movements. Just do a set of 3 and 3 to start. I want to see everyone, let's go. So whatever you've got, if you've got your books, you've got your sandbags, try to make this a squat as best you can. And the second thing's a hinge. So good, just 3 and 3. Okay, cool. All right, I'm happy with that. All right. Okay, so guys, what's happening? We'll start in about 30 seconds. Let's get my stopwatch ready. And the way we're going to do this, like we have the last couple of weeks, is that it's on 3 minutes, okay? So you do both, you do your squats, you do your deadlifts, then for the remaining time, you're just resting until we go again at 3 minutes. So there's 4 sets. You should all be sufficiently warm by now. Is everyone good? Can I have some thumbs up about the place? All right, sweet. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. As upright as you can, guys.
Alexa.
Push those knees forward and out. Yep, we started. Really good, guys. Nice and tall. Great work. And then flat backs. Keep your backs as flat as you can on those deadlifts. You're tipping over there. You're getting nice and horizontal. Almost push the weight behind you so it goes in line with your ankles. Don't reach out in front too much. So the bells should be pointing towards those bony parts at the outside of your ankle, your lateral malleolus. That's where you're pushing those plates down. Push your bum back, push your hips forward. And breathe. Slow down the eccentric, speed up, standing up. Knees and hips. Okay, sweet. You're a good transformer. You're doing well. Cool, guys, good.
So it's just 10 and 10, right? And then rest.
10 and 10 now, but as I said, if you did 10 and 10 last week, maybe you do 12s this week, you know? So maybe you might try that on the second and third set, depending. This is the final week of this. We're doing different things over the next 2 weeks. So this is like 4 weeks of progressions. Melina's going again. She's doing extras. All right, so you've still got a minute, guys. Still got a minute there. All right, so just take your time, breathe, get some air in. Plenty of time. 40 seconds. if you've only got one bell, what can work is you can do 5 or 6 of the reps where you're holding it in one hand, and then 5 or 6 where you're holding it in the other. Same with the suitcase, just to make it that little bit harder. If the weight's really light for you, that's an option as well. It's often difficult with just one hand because it's offset, so the opposite side of your body has to work really hard. So there's little options if things are light. You've got 10 seconds, guys. Set 2 coming up. You want to try that for that 11th or 12th rep on this one? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, guys. Looking good. Pull your navel in a little bit so your spine stays nice and stable, nice and flat. Sit down, stand up. Nice, Carol. Let's get your fist under your chin, mate. So hold it in a front rack. Fist under your chin. Yeah, good. Really good. Flat backs, guys. Bum back, bum forwards. And again, really focus on, using those joints, using the muscles around the joints. So quads and glutes, knees and hips. You're going to feel a bit of a stretch in the hamstrings and glutes as you're tipping over. Like a little bit of elastic there, the muscles that pull you up to stand up on those hinges. Good. How you doing, Naroski? Good?
Yeah, all good. Tiring.
Northeast Coast, man. It's like the epicenter of this pandemic. What's going on? New York.
No, I'm in Boston, so
Ah,
better, thankfully.
is that all right? Is Boston?
No, that's what happens with poor leadership. So.
Damn. But Boston's good.
I mean, a lot better than New York, so can't really complain. Similar to London, though, like everything's closed and asking you to stay home, wear masks, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Fun times. Australia's gone straight in hard for the 90 days. They've told people. I was talking to my brother this morning, and they're not messing about now that they've started. They've gone straight. It's a straight out 90-day, not like a 3-week update.
Yeah, they closed the schools in New York until September. I think.
Whoa, okay.
Everywhere.
So,
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen here. They just haven't announced it,
Yeah, I think because my sister's a teacher here in Boston, and they haven't officially announced anything, but she doesn't think she's going back to school this year.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult. If it's May, then there's a a half term anyway, and then they've only got 6 weeks after that, so it's kind of all right, guys. 25 seconds, doing really well. There's 2 more sets here, so get some air in. I found these front squats doing these last couple of weeks, works your abs. So I don't know if everyone else has been feeling the same kind of thing, but I found that my abs work really, really hard on these. So try to stay as upright as you can. You've got 5 seconds. Pick your implements up. Get ready. Big breath in. Let's go. Sit down, stand up. Again, stay as upright as you can. Knees forward and out. Try and feel your hamstrings on your calves. Carolus, if you get those bells touching, mate, with those kettlebells, get the bells touching, and you can link your fingers as well. You can put your fingers on top of each other. With kettlebells, that's generally a good option. And then hinge, guys. And again, if this is easy, just slow it down on the way down. Slow down that eccentric. Knees and hips on the way up. Over-exaggerate, keeping your chest up. Feeling what your shoulder blades are doing. Your lats should be engaged, holding on to the bells. Really good. Really nice, guys. Good. Cool. Good work, team. finishing up. Yeah, nice, Freddie. Ilya, if you point the bells down, like you don't have to worry about going that last little bit where you bend your knees a bit too much. Don't worry about that. Your first part's really nice. So just when you get to say there, that's all right. Don't worry about doing that extra little bit. That's actually, you know, as much as what you can get from there, that's fine. Stand back up from there. Make sense? Cool. All right, 45 seconds, guys. How are we all doing? One more set. $30 seconds.
30.
Get some air in while you can. Shake your arms out. Wipe your hands down so you can grip whatever you got to grip well. 15 seconds, guys. Okay, final set. Again, if you want to push those numbers a little bit here, this is the place to do it. Last time you're doing this is a superset. There's a couple of it as it is. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Feel your feet. Control yourself on the way down. Stand up. Nice, Freddie. Good. Good work, guys. Knees forward and out, guys. Open those hips up. Really good, team. Nick Giorgio, I can't see you today. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. With that massive dumbbell of yours. Nice flat backs, guys. And again, feel that stretch on the way down. Yeah, fine, Ilya, better. Good man. So just stretch. Yeah, that's enough. Up. Sweet, mate. Good. Much better. Knees and hips at the top, guys. Quads and glutes. Nice, Freddie. Slightly less knee if you can, mate. So don't bend your knee quite as much. Just a little less. There you go. Up fast. Good. Nice, Megan.
Oh.
Nice, Jonathan. Yes, Gelcat. Good work, people. Just grab some water as people are finishing up. Just have a bit of a rest. That's it. So part A's over. Part A 1 and 2. You might want to wipe your bells down, wipe your hands down in case you're a bit slippery. We've got to swing them next. So, you know, things can get a bit slippery, particularly with double bells. Nice, Freddie. Okay, cool, guys. All right, just going to do a little bit of prep work for your hips, guys, because we need to be able to get them out in that sumo. So that's wide feet. What you're going to do first, guys, is fairly gently, is just shift across, get a bit deeper. We're not going to be squatting this deep. This is just to prepare your groin. Get a bit wider, but really focusing on trying to just stretch through your groin so that you're going towards you, trying to get into a squat on that side. So just straightening the trailing leg so that knee's nice and straight, so you're getting right into the adductors, inside of your thigh. Then, guys, we're going to go to a horse stance. So you go nice and wide. Now you're going to have your feet facing forward this time, but you're now going to try and push your knees out. But you're going to stay upright. You're going to try and sit into a squat there. Keep trying to pull your knees out and try and tuck your pelvis under. So it's deep into the ligaments around your hip joint. So stay as upright as you can. Almost feel yourself tuck your pelvis under and try and get those knees out wide. So you try to pull your knees out, trying to turn your knees out, working on an external rotation. Get them out. Staying nice and upright, and just then little pulses down in that position. Keep trying to pry your knees open. Try and open your hips up. Freddie, don't lean forward on this one. Stay as upright as you can, man. So you're really trying to stay nice and upright. Pulling your knees out, nice and upright, tucking your hips under, pushing your knees out. So you're really almost butterflying your legs like a butterfly chicken. Spatchcock. Cool, fine, guys. What we're going to do next, we're just going to do 5 reps of each, just a little bit of a preview set. 2 bells. So sumo deadlift. Your torso is a little bit more like a squat though. You're not bending over, hinging as much. You're going to hinge on the swings. So your feet nice and wide, bells between your heels, whether it's your dumbbells, whatever it is. Nice and upright, knees out, stand up. 5 of those, please. And then from those, you're going to go straight into 5 double swings. You might want to bring your feet a little bit closer, and then 5 double swings. Get those knees out, track your toes. Not fussed about whether you touch the floor or not, particularly if you're on, if you're not on the ground floor.
Yeah, if we have dumbbells, how do we hold them?
Yeah, I hold them, I grip them and I point them down. Who's doing that? Who's pointing them down for me? See what Ilya's doing now?
Yeah.
See how you point them down like that? Yeah. Yeah. So you point them down and then straight into 5 swings, guys. Double swing. So make the swing more of a hinge. So the swing, bum back, bum forward. So the first movement's more like a squat in terms of torso position. The second movement's more like a swing. So bum back, bum forwards. Doesn't matter. I don't care about how high the bells get. You're just making sure you're extending your knees and your hips and you're not arching your back too far back. All right, cool. We'll give that a minute, guys, and then it's the same thing. We've got 4 sets of that. Depending on where you've been, what you've been doing the last couple of weeks, it's progressive. So the idea is that today, we've been doing 10s. Today you're going to try and get maybe an 11, maybe 12s for the 4 sets. That's up to you, depending on your bells and what you've got and where you're at. All right, we're starting. Sorry, mate.
On the swings, do we keep the legs as wide apart as on the sumo, or do we?
No, I bring them in a little bit. You still need them wide enough, obviously, because you've got to get 2 bells between your legs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But your sumo, you're trying to get your knees out. Here, they're going to be a little bit more facing forwards, okay? So more linear. But you're not going to, they will come in a bit, but not that much. And with those sumos, guys, keep trying to imagine that you're pushing your knees out, okay? You're trying to stay nice and upright. I missed the time. So we'll start in 10 seconds, guys. All right. Both doubles. Make sure the bells are right in between your heels before you start. So you're standing right over the top of them, like you're laying an egg or a couple of eggs. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Extend your knees so you're squeezing your quads and your bum at the top. Make sure you get to that. Really, really feel your bum squeeze hard and your quads squeeze hard. Feel what the muscles are doing at the top. Squeeze and you breathe at the same time. Yeah, good, Tamia. Nice use of the band. Nice. And again, you might adjust your feet a little bit. Accelerate those hips. Knees and hips, guys. Knees and hips. And breathe out. Be quite aggressive. Push your feet hard in the floor to extend your hips on those swings. And it's a big thrust of your hips. Really good, guys. Nice team, smashed it. Good. All right, be a bit like interval training this, so it's basically a minute on, 2 minutes off for most of you. Good. Breathe. Really good, guys. With your arms, had a few questions last week, so I don't mind what your arms are doing. If you've got bells, sometimes the lever on your elbow can be quite hard, so I often keep my elbow slightly bent. Don't even worry about that. I'm just concentrating on extending my knees and hips. So, don't worry about getting the bell up to a certain height or anything. It's just being really aggressive with your knees and hips and push your feet hard in the floor to do that. Got about 75 seconds. Just over a minute. Get some air in while you can. Again, wipe your hands down if you need to. So from next week, obviously we're going to have the strength session. The Monday session will be, it's changing. So this is the last time. It'll be similar enough in nature. So we'll be working on, some all body kind of strength, working on squat and deadlift types of movements, but there will be a change. So this is the last week of this. All right, 30 seconds, guys. $20 seconds. Set 2 coming up. All right, 10 seconds. Pick your bells up, guys. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. And on those sumos, if necessary, if it's feeling light, control down. You can use tempo to get your muscles contracting better. So you can control down, you can stand up. Hold your shape, hold your posture throughout. And again, if you're pushing to 11s and 12s, let's go. Knees and hips, guys. Knees and hips. Be explosive, be aggressive with your knees and hips. Push your feet hard in the floor, almost like you're jumping. Great work, guys. Awesome. Fast hips. Great work, guys. Good. Halfway through. Get some air in while you can. Nice. Breathe. Doing well. Really good, guys. We're all done. So 2 more sets. All right, just over a minute. You good, buddy? All right, 40 seconds, guys. Get some air in. Tomei's having fun changing the backgrounds.
That was taken in Cornwall. Just I don't know why I can't see my chest of drawers.
Neither do I. I think it's picking it up as being a person. All right, 15 seconds. All right, set 3, guys. 10 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. Get your bells up. 2, 1, let's go. As upright as you can. big chest. Your chest and shoulders and lats hold on to the bells. So really feel what's going on around your shoulder girdle. And your abs work quite hard to get your pelvis under your shoulders. So squeeze your butt, squeeze your knees. And then, yep, on that change, now you are going to hinge when you swing. So bum back, bum forwards. Keep your back flat, but you tip over. And then really aggressive with the bells, guys. Drive your feet hard into the floor. Power, power, power. Even if it's only a light implement or implements, you can still be quite explosive with it. Generate as much force into the floor as you can. Yeah, good work, team. Jogget's still going. Good work, guys. There's one more set of those. All right, 75 seconds. Just get some air in, shake your arms out, breathe. All right, 45 seconds. "30 seconds, guys. Final set of this couplet, of this little block. "20 seconds. All right, get yourselves ready. 10 seconds. 5, pick your bells up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. As upright as you can. Stand up tall, stand up strong. Big chest. Nice, Megan. Good, good, good. Nice, Haley. Nice, Freddie. Good work, guys. Push the floor away. Really feel what your feet are doing in the floor. Get those knees out. And then adjust your feet and swing. Final set of double swings, guys. And squeeze. Power. Absorb it on the way down. Bang, let it go on the way up. Swing, swing, swing. Great work, team. Knees and hips. Push the floor away, knees and hips. Great work, guys. Wicked. Done. Take a minute, guys. Then we've got to get onto our split squats. So just breathe, breathe, breathe. Really good. Really good. All right, just as you kind of doing whatever you're doing, just pay attention. We're just going to do this without any weight first. The front leg's the working leg. The rear leg, you want to make sure you dig. Sorry, my son just set up an airplane or something in the middle of the floor. All right, front foot's the working leg. take the heel of the back leg off the floor and keep that off the floor. From there, you're going to drop your hip straight down. That knee goes straight down. Using the front leg, stand back up. Do about 6 on one leg, 6 on the other. Keep the balls of your feet dug into the floor on the rear leg. The front leg does the work. The back leg, though, you want to create as much stability as you can. So don't push back on that heel. Just stay up on the toes. Let's go. 5 on one leg, 5 on the other.
DJ, sorry if this is a stupid question, but what's the difference between this and a lunge, or is the same thing?
So the true definition of a lunge, right, which no one does, you actually lunge into it. So a lunge, you actually lunge, like as you imagine a fencer would do. So, you know, this is a split squat. So the idea is the front leg effectively should resemble somewhat of a squat.
Do we have?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But don't we have one more set from the B exercise?
No, we don't.
Okay.
0, 3, 6, 9. No.
Sure.
DJ, if I've got a one bell bag, should I hold it in the front rather?
Yeah, I reckon goblet squat it, like almost have it under your chin. You might even try it on your back. Same with people with one bell. You might actually goblet squat it. If that's been too easy, you could goblet squat it or one arm front rack it for some people, and you have that over the working leg. Okay, so if you only got one bell, you can have that over, or you can goblet it, or you can put it onto one, or if you've got a different kind of implement, put it on your back. If your bells are only light and you've got 2 of them, you may even like double front rack those. Does that make sense? So if you've only got light bells and you want a bit more of a challenge, you might double front rack them. For everyone else who's just progressed along with the normal weight, we're going to 10s on this, so it's pretty tough. Anyway,
We shouldn't give you the same amount of weight as the previous 2 rounds, right?
Yeah, well, if you've only got the same weight, you've only got the same weight. Yeah. Is that hold on a second. Is that your question? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I can only scale down by going down a lot and going into one kettlebell instead of 2 dumbbells.
Do less reps then. If you want to keep it to the same, if you've only got that heavier weight, the same. Does that make sense, Sandro?
Yes, thank you.
No worries, man. All right, cool, guys. So if we're good to go, you're either suitcase is what's recommended. If they're too light, you can front rack them. Depending on what you've got, you can put them on your shoulders. But basically, it's been suitcase or farmers. All right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And this is on every 2.5 minutes. Johnny, I need you to be quiet. So that front leg does the work. You might feel a little bit of a stretch in that rear leg, but the front leg is the working leg. So you push it hard in the floor to stand yourself back up again. So really feel what that front foot is doing. Push it into the floor. That's what you're using that to resist gravity. So you're slowing yourself on the way down, but you're pushing it hard in the floor to stand back up. And keep digging that rear toe into the floor to keep you stable. Johnny, be quiet, please. Nice, guys. Cool, good. There's not long. You've got like 75 seconds. We're doing these like the last couple of weeks on every 2.5 minutes. Try to make sure you're not pulled forward too much on that rear hip if you can. So there is try not to bend over too much. I'd like you to stay a little bit upright so that back hip remains open. It's good for a little bit of eccentric work on the rear hip. All right, 45 seconds, guys. Shake it out. We've got 30 seconds, guys. If you always go one leg forward first, maybe for these next 2 sets, do the opposing leg forward first. 15 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds, guys. Grab your bells. 2, 1, let's go. Set 2. And again, just try to get a sense of what that front leg's doing. So feel what the front foot's doing. Control down, stand up. Push that front foot hard in the floor. And the back leg's digging. You're digging those toes in. You're keeping those dug into the floor, offering you some stability. No shouting off the back, okay? Nice, guys. Front foot, front foot, front foot. And effectively, that back knee just goes down, comes back up again. Down and up. Do more, Hayley. Nice, team. Damien, you're on your own this week, mate. Nice, Elena. Front foot, front foot, front foot. Work it hard. All right, there's a minute. There's a minute for the third set. Great work, guys. All right, just get some air in. The legs are probably burning a little bit here. A lot of work.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, this stuff gets hot.
Even though it's only 12K.
No. Yeah, no, it's still a lot of work. It's 20 reps. You know, the sets take a minute. It's almost like interval training. 25 seconds, guys. All right, 10 seconds, guys. Final set of these. All right, get your bells, get your feet set, dig that rear foot, toe into the floor, toes into the floor. Let's go, final set. Really control it. That rear knee should just be brushing the floor. You're controlling yourself with the front foot. Don't bang or bounce your knee off the floor. Control down, it kind of brushes the floor, then you push that front foot hard in the floor to stand up. Really good, guys. Should be feeling it in the butt and the quad of that front leg. Great work. Excellent, guys. Really good. Nice, Elena. These big sessions, lots to get through. Really good. Nice, Gel Cat. Okay, cool. All right, guys, just watch up now. We'll just prepare for the final exercise. So we're going to do a set, no weight. First, the front foot, again, is the working foot. The rear foot you put just behind the heel of the front foot. Dig the ball of the foot into the ground. You're going to hinge, you're going to push your bum back. Both knees bend as your bum goes back. You can get down as far as you can. You should feel the front leg get a big stretch. Keep the toes of the front leg on the floor. Extend your knee and your hips to stand up. push, hinge back, stand up. Do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other, no weight. Let's go, let's see it. Back, stay flat, guys. So chin forward, bum back. Your back stays as flat as you can keep it. You're trying to stretch into your hamstrings and your glutes. So it's split, but it's only just that rear toe is almost in line with the back of your heel of the front foot. So the back leg is effectively there for some stability. The front leg does all the work. All right. All right, cool, guys. Give it about 30 seconds. Grab your implements. Ilya's started. If you want to kick it at the door, please. All right, 20 seconds, guys. So same again. We're gonna do these every 2.5 minutes. Also, if you can push to 10s, you're pushing to 10s. If things are still light for you, really over-exaggerate the eccentric. So slow it down on the way down. Now, Gelcat, you might put that sandbag on your back. So it's almost like a good morning. Sorry, I missed the time. 20 seconds. All right, guys, get ready. Okay, pick whatever you've got up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Front leg does the work. Keep your back as flat as you can. And that front leg, again, you're straightening the knee, straighten the hip at the top. You're allowing them both to soften as you push your bum back. Your hip joint shouldn't be going up and down. It should be going back and forward. Ilya, I'd bring your feet a bit closer together. So bring your rear foot forward. Yeah, good, man. Good. It's going to buzz again and then they're going to open the door. Great work, guys. Again, it's 10 and 10. Great work, guys. So stretch on the way down, squeeze on the way up. Again, your back staying as flat as you can keep it. Decent, guys. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, good work. Good, guys. Shake it out. Just over a minute. Nice, Eleanor. And you can work this really well by just controlling that eccentric. So feeling that kind of stretch. Should be in your glutes and hamstrings. Nice, guys. 2 more sets. All right, 30 seconds. Twenty seconds. So really work hard. Chin goes forward, bum goes back. It's a good way to think about it. So you're just trying to push your butt towards the wall behind you. Back stays as flat as you can keep it. Okay, 5 seconds, guys. Pick your implement up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't mind how deep you get. It's as long as you can keep your back flat and push your bum back. And then again, just make sure you're squeezing your bum hard. Keep your navel pulled in, squeeze your bum hard as you stand. Stretch and squeeze on the way up. Stretch on the way down, squeeze on the way up. Great work, guys. And get some air out. Breathe out. Again, you're feeling around your lats is holding onto the bar, so your shoulders are back, chest is up.
Puppy. Whoa, why it's in the background?
Really good, guys. Awesome, team. One more set. One more set. All right, 45 seconds, guys. Great work, guys. All right, shake it out. It's not long. 20 seconds. All right, 15 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. Grab your bells, bags, whatever you've got. Okay, let's go. Final set, guys. Again, big chest. Back stays nice and flat. Bum back, bum forwards. And really squeeze your bum hard at the top.
Mom, can you play hide and seek?
Nice, guys.
Can you just please play?
Great effort, guys. Really good team. Hello. Saying hi. Okay, cool, guys. That's done. Now we're it's 32 past, 33 past now. So I appreciate some of you have to go. That's absolutely cool. I won't be offended. But we've got L sits or L or tucks, or if you don't want to use your implements, whatever you want. I'll go through the scales. We're going to do them on the minute. It's about 20 seconds worth of work. So you can use your bells into an L sit. You've been a tuck, either or, holding for about 20 seconds. If you don't have something high enough, you can put your hands on the floor and you can stay tucked. You're trying to compress. So you're trying to fold in half using your abs and your hip flexors to do it. So you're trying to keep your knees straight if you're in an L sit. If not, tuck them, bring them in. Try the L sit, bring your feet back in if necessary, whatever you're ready, whatever you're able to do. All right, is everyone good to go? Yep. Okay, cool. So we're all, no one's. All right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Compress as best you can. Keep going, keep folding, keep compressing. 10 seconds. So maximum about 20, because there's not much rest. Hard if you can even get 20, that's amazing. And that's 20 there. Time, that's 1. Really good, guys. Try to lock the elbows so it's straight arm strength as well. So again, you're around the shoulder girdle, you're staying nice and tight. So both your pecs and lats are working hard to stabilize you around the shoulder as you compress your legs. Got about 25 seconds. If you are in your L position, you're squeezing your quads as well, trying to point your toes. And if you're tucking, you're trying to pull your heels back. Still try and keep your ankle pointed. So your toes Plantar flexed if you can. All right, get ready, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yes, Gel Cat, on the balcony furniture. Good work. Keep holding, guys. That's 10 seconds. Amazing. Tucking, tucking, tucking. 15. Fold in the middle. 2. That's 20. Good. Rest, 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 rest. "30 seconds, guys. One more set. We'll have a bit of a stretch. Good.
Tessa.
20 seconds. All right, 10 seconds, guys. Do your best. Obviously, you're slightly diminishing returns on this. Bit fatigued by now. 5 seconds. Set yourselves up. 2, 1. Let's go. We're away. Tuck, 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 tuck. Compress. Lower abs, hip flexors. Let's work them hard. Nice, Jonathan. Nice, guys. Almost there. Keep tucking. Whatever you got. 2, 1, and done. Good. All right, just take your time, but then within a couple of seconds, just lie on the front, on your front in a Sphinx position. So that's like the Sphinx. We did it in this morning's class as well. So just going to lie, forearms on the floor, legs and pelvis on the floor, just fairly gentle to start. So don't worry about coming up into a seal yet. Just fairly gently, just hang here for about 30 seconds. Great effort, guys. Week 4, day 1, done. All right, then you can turn that into a seal. Put your hands on the floor. Keep your bum reasonably tight. Chest up, shoulders back. You can look up. Okay, then we go to a tall dragon. So that's bring your left foot forward, right knee down. Neutral pelvis, drop your hip in. Try to get your pelvis as neutral as you can and lunge in on that front leg. Try not to lose too much shape in your pelvis. Then, guys, we're going to progress this. You're going to put your hands on the floor, flex your rear knee, grab that ankle, back up to a nice upright shape if you can, heel to your bum, push your hip forward. If this is as far as you get with this, with your hands on the floor, pull your heel to your bum, try and push your hip down from there. If not, you're trying to get upright if you can. Pull your heel to your bum, then push your hip down. Keep pulling as hard as you can. So you're trying to close the angle across the knee. So pulling your heel to your bum, you're trying to open the angle across your hip, squeeze your bum, push your hip forward and down. Then, guys, you're going to grab the foot with the opposite hand. So you can either change hands first, flex the back foot, or back knee, sorry, and try to get to the outside of that hip. Open your shoulders up. And keep pulling your heel hard to your bum. If you can't get that shape, just try and get contact. It's easier once you get into it because then you can use your upper body, upper back to pull that heel to your bum. Keep trying to push your hip to the floor. Get a nice bit of work in your thoracic spine, so you're in your upper back, middle and upper back. Okay, ease off that, then change legs. So left leg was forward then, so left leg back, right foot forward. And from the first bit, you're trying to get your pelvis neutral, trying to lunge in, trying to get as much out of that rear hip as you can. Fine, guys, then put your hands on the floor, work your hands around to the rear knee, flex the rear knee, grab it with the same hand, pull that to your bum hard, keep your navel pulled in, try and push your hips forward. Keep trying to tuck your hips under to get as much out of the hip flexors as you can. The top of the quad. Great work, guys. Then hands down. Put your hands down on the floor. Work your way around. So the opposite foot's going to come around, or opposite hand's going to come around. Sorry, grab that foot, flex the knee. Try and get connection if you can. Then keep pulling hard. Try to turn your hips. So you're trying to get that in the outside of the hip and top of the outside of the hip flexors and top of the quads, the outside. Keep trying to drop your hip towards the floor. Keep squeezing your butt. Keep pulling your heel or your foot towards your butt as best you can so your heel's touching or getting as close to it as you can. Rotating through your upper back, looking out over your top shoulder. Get a bit of upper back work. Keep pulling hard with your arm. And we're done. Great effort, guys. Good work. How you all doing? All right.
BJ, that was good.
So that's the final week of that one, guys. So good on you.
Nice one, BJ.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you, BJ.
See you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, BJ. That was cool.
Cheers, BJ.
Thanks.
Lots of water, lots of food.
Happy Easter.
Cheers, Nick. Yeah, happy Easter, guys.
Happy Easter. Bye, guys.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.